Welcome to the VH1 special of Rock Music by the Ages. Today we will be focusing on many up-and-coming British artists, including members of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and the Who. Our first guest today will be John Lennon. Hey mate, I'd like to welcome John Lennon to our show today. From the band The Beatles. I'm going to be interviewing him about his musical experiences. So, John, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Liverpool, England.
And how did you get started with the Beatles?
Well, we formed in about 1962. We originally had another drummer before we got a new man, Ringo, but he tragically died. And once we picked up Ringo, we started recording old songs by artists like Chuck Berry and old rock and roll artists from America. And we eventually started writing our own material, and that's what got us here in America.
It's interesting. How do you like it here in America? Is this your first time traveling out here?
It's one of my first times, and it's very different than Liverpool, especially because I can't walk down the street without hearing 50 girls screaming my name or any other bandmates' names.
It's amazing. So are you playing any shows soon?
In a few weeks, we'll be playing Shea Stadium, and that should be very big. It'll probably be the biggest crowd we've ever played.
Should be pretty exciting. Would you like to play us part of a quick song now?
I will. I'm going to be playing you one of the guitar solos from one of our songs, I Want You, She's So Heavy, off of our album, Abbey Road. So, this is it.
Thank you, John Lennon, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
We will now go live to my partner, Tom Waterano, who will be interviewing another man who says he was a member of the Beatles.
That is great tea. Anyways, when's the Beatle getting here? What are we doing?
I'm right here. Ringo Starr?
Who's Ringo Starr? What happened to Paul McCartney?
Oh, yes. Everyone always wants Paul McCartney and John Lennon and George Harrison, but never Ringo Starr. No one ever acknowledges Ringo Starr.
Well, those three men that you just mentioned, they sang on such wonderful songs and warmed the hearts of people around America. Like, what songs did you even sing on?
Octopus's Garden, Yellow Submarine.
I really don't know what you're getting at here. But besides the point, so tell me, former Beatle member, what do you feel like you and your band contributed to the world?
Well, Tom, me and my mates, we developed a distinctive form of rock. One that emphasized the message of freedom that only a Brit could communicate. It was a wonderful time, but we did great things, and we played great music.
I understand. That you did. But I need you to explain to me, how do you feel about all the controversies that are going on in America right now, dealing with the British invasion and certain drugs, and people are saying that they're poisoning the minds of young women and men. How do you feel about that, Ringo?
Well, Tom, I don't think we could have written Yellow Submarine if we weren't on drugs.
Well, that is true, but I've never heard that song.
You haven't heard of Yellow Submarine? Yellow Submarine.
What kind of a submarine is yellow?
Tom, you are by far the most frustrating interview I've ever had, and I've had many, because I am a real Beatle member.
Just drink your tea.
Oh, I will. I will drink my tea.
One last question, Mr. Starr. Why aren't you wearing any pants?
Well, Tom, I wasn't made aware that you have to wear pants during this interview.
Under the sea,
Well, there you have
in
it.
an octopus's garden, in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway.
We're here at the house of Johnny Rotten, lead singer of the Sex Pistols, to give him a surprise interview. He's not expecting us, so let's see if he's home.
Come here, mate! Get on the ground! Yeah! Who are you?
We're from VH1!
What do you want with me?
You disgusting piece of filth! Your music has brought terror and anarchy to Britain and America!
Thank you, mate.
So I guess we're not doing an interview with Johnny Rotten.
Anarchy for the UK is coming sometime. Maybe I give a wrong time.
I'm here with Mr. Mick Jagger. How do you do, sir?
Oh, hi. Nice to be on your show.
Well, now, tell me, because I've been very curious, where did the Rolling Stones have their beginnings?
Well, it's interesting, actually. We started as a blues cover band, and kind of evolved from there. It really took off after that.
I wouldn't have picked you for a blues man, even though you're wearing a blue shirt. Now, tell me, forgive me if this question's a little too general, but what would you say would have been the Rolling Stones' specific impact or influence on the world as a whole?
Well, it's interesting. After we started writing our own material, we really took off into more of a rock and roll band, which was a totally different direction for us after playing the blues for so long. And we really started to we really followed in the Beatles' footsteps in a way and took what they did to the next level and really relating it to the lives of more people in America, especially young people. And I feel like that's how we really had an impact on the world, especially the community, as they grew up.
Tell me one more thing. Now, what is it that makes the Rolling Stones special? Is it its get in your face attitude, or has it been a long tradition of just rock?
I think it's been a combination of both, really. We try and project our message to the community in a very upfront way, but it's also through our music and how we communicate that in such a artistic way.
Oh my God! Is it stuffy in here?
It is pretty.
Oh yeah, I should probably open this window a little bit more.
Right. Probably should have done it a while ago. Yeah. It's pretty warm.
Now tell me, what can the Rolling Stones do to help our world through their music?
Well, I believe that the way we express ourselves on stage and through our recordings really help. Oh my God!
It's Johnny Rotten!
Oh no!
So James, what is your final opinion on the British music invasion?
Well, Tom, the British music invasion in the 60s and 70s had a great influence on global pop culture. While some of the artists weren't great role models, we should really thank them for their vast influence on society today.
There you have it, people. Good day. What is this? The Beatles rock band. A hard day's night back in the USSR. Come together, day tripper. They're stealing all our songs. What is this? I'm going to get to the very bottom of this.